All right, so here's the thing here. If you think, I want to know what your angle is. Are we getting reparations, and when are we getting them? I need to know. I need for my people to call in, lieutenants call in. I need to know. We ain't playing no goddamn music. We ain't doing shit. I'm just bullshitting. What up, man? Let's get to it.
Don't be a dumb, go get some money. Don't be a dumb, go get some money. Don't be a dumb, go get some money. Go get some money, you out with nothing. Tip off stick in the count with a hand. Give me a lick in the count of 20. Shit, I wish in the count with a hand. I ain't spending on some weird thing. We the one who drop the words to the cash. Pound down the road, sending them money.
Houston, Texas in this motherfucker. Let's rock.
I heard it sitting that feel like a check. Plug trying to frame and I was alright. Scratching at the door, you know that I'm not. Back on the block, got wet, got drop. Triple the curve, get it hurt, I take breath. Got made jump out the pack. Know it was tough, time to jump out the drop. Give me a lick and I bought me a whack. Bought me a bitch up the clothes the back. Trip out the brick, out clothes on my hat. I want your word, let's ready to ride. I made a bogey, feeling the rum. I fought with Charlotte, cause she got potential. She come down, ain't find a little kitchen. Smoke with a lot of 45 dicks. Before my niggas can shit, be swimming. You understand me, you from the trench.
And y'all also know the only motherfuckers I want up in here.
Don't be a dumb, go get some money. Don't be a dumb, go get some money. Don't be a dumb, go get some money. Go get some money, you out with nothing. Tip off sticking.
I only fuck with the real niggas. All you fake ass, smiling in the face ass niggas. Talking shit behind my back. Eat a bloody pack, nigga. Bet they know it's understood. Bet they know I'm from the hood. Every time we had to ride. And I'm pushing it for wood. And I ain't even gotta say nothing. Now my dog will understand. Yeah, my dog will in the hand. Yeah, and my dog will in the spring. If you try to cross the plane, get crossed out the plane. Look, here's.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Fuck. Toast up in this motherfucker. Mr. Main 5000. What we doing, man? Y'all already know. Okay, Jersey in this motherfucker. What we doing, man? The fuck?
I only fuck with the real niggas. All you fake ass, smiling in the face ass niggas. Talking shit behind my back. Eat a bloody pack, nigga. Bet they know it's understood. Bet they know I'm from the hood. Every time we had to ride. And I'm pushing it for wood.
I see you, Jersey representative. I see you.
And I ain't even gotta say nothing. Now my dog will understand. Yeah, and my dog will in the hand. Yeah, and my dog will in the spring. If you try to cross the plane, get crossed out the plane. Look, here's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, stick his hand into the plane. And that money back, keep getting bigger to stay.
I ain't even know it was niggas in Utah, man. Shout out to 801, man.
I've been getting riches. Flexing on them, make them get the picture. Got a fix just to get the bitches. Good nigga, yeah, we prefer to be sneaking on the smoke switch. Run the game on the gold dick. Let me get this cold niggas. Playing, man, getting paid, getting laid. That's the side go. In the field with the steel, keep the real with me at the stove. Got cotton work on the turf, gonna tuck undershirt. So, come through with that fuck shit, get smoked. You come through with your bitch, might get good. Tryna turn up the click, might get hooked. Run it up, you know, everywhere I look, I see my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Turn it up for my real ones, turn it up for my real ones. Turn it up for my real ones, turn it up for my real ones. Only fuck with the real ones, real ones, my real ones, my real ones, real ones. My real one, my real one. Turn it up for my real one. Turn it up for my.
You already know, Jersey representative. I got you that lip moisture right.
Real one. Turn it up for my real one. Turn it up for my real one. Only fuck with the real ones.
Shout out to Michael Taylor. He just became a family member at the Patreon. All right, Mike, I see you, my nigga.
Yeah, no change, no watch. Tell the truth, my boy pop. Stay down, that's the only option. Trying to touch me.
Toledo, Ohio, in this motherfucker. We about to go to work. I see you, Trey Reed.
We been steady plotting, taking trips to the cemetery and this delivery. I miss my pieces, make it out. I won't miss the streets. Still, I ain't steady when I grip the heel. I know the situation, I can hear them talk. We in the game now, they gotta hear us out, gotta hear us out. Hit a distributor, hit a bigger mark, hit a bigger mark. I'm a real nigga, I'm a bar regardless. Just keep shooting till I keep talking. I ain't one. You know you my nigga for real. You know you my nigga for real. Let's go get some for real. Brothers and dealers. Shit gon' get bigger and bigger. We keep getting rich and rich. Bitch, thick and thick. Pull up in the corners, you know that I'm real. My real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Turn it up for 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 my real ones. Only fuck with the real ones. Real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Turn it up for 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 my real ones. Only fuck with the real ones. Real ones, real ones, real ones, real ones, real ones, real ones.
Alright, look. Okay, hold on. Who we got? Hold on, we got somebody up in here. We got somebody new up in here. We got somebody new. Alright, DC in this motherfucker. Triggs Amos in this motherfucker. Mr. DIY Car Custom. Keith Carroll. Detroit in this motherfucker. I think we about ready, man. If you are a lieutenant on the Patreon, meaning that you pledge $5 or more a month, the phone lines are now open. The phone lines are now open. As I told y'all we were going to do, this is what we doing. Trey Reed is in this motherfucker, so we need to go to work, man. Ice down from Dallas, Texas. I see you, my nigga. That's chicken grease. Not, you know what the fuck it is, my nigga. Won't fuck with nothing but the best of the chicken grease. Only the best. If it ain't chicken grease, I don't fuck with it. Before we get started though, I actually had some new shit that I need real feedback for this shit. Cause I it's not something normal we rock with over here, but I want to see if I heard potential in it and I want to see what we got. Let's see what y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
I'm your guy, and she gon' pull it in a circle like a bullseye. I'm just really trying to see her back beat, her back beat. I'm a feeling glass man, she gon' shake that ass man. When I know her down with me, she gon' have her blast man. So we get the bucket, nigga, laugh man. I'm trying to legs open, let her up, catch my grip, that pussy drip.
That video is fucking crazy. What we thinking? What we thinking? Okay, I appreciate that, Mr. Tate or Mrs. Tate. What y'all think about that? Okay. Y'all think that'll rock out in the club? What y'all think that'll do in the club? A1 Intelligence said that new PD Pablo. We're gonna talk about that, man. I like to keep my eyes on, upcoming artists and shit like that. That's something I just ran across, and I thought that it had a little twang to it. I thought it had potential, and I didn't want to see like if I was tripping and shit like that. Shout out to Matt Jellin showing love. Appreciate that. Y'all know if y'all want to show some love, y'all go to the Patreon. Y'all actually go to the PayPal or the Cash App if you want to show love. Let me get my shit together. I got the camera all fucked up tonight. In order for this shit to even see this, it's gonna have to cut across me. So it's fucked up, but we still gonna rock out. All right, let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. I want to go until we get the lieutenants on, until guest speaker comes on. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go right here.
But I just want to say, like, and this is the thing that I don't get, which is what makes me question the underlying purpose of the people who are running adults, is that, okay, look, they support reparations. Here's this guy named Vlad that says he supports reparations in the form of education. All right, cool. Well, we don't want to focus on education. We want to focus on land, but education, cool too. Okay, well, here comes Philippe Kweli. He's for reparations also, but he feels reparations should be in this type of way. Okay, cool. We're all on the same page. Let's all join forces together and fuck with each other and keep raising this, keep pressuring government and keep getting more people involved. That's not what happened. Fuck Vlad, shut up. You know what I mean? Shut your mouth, sit down, whatever. I've gotten. Same thing with Talib.
People don't like you personally. Like, I feel like a lot of people just don't like Vlad. Like, there's a lot of shit that if somebody else did it.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. See, I don't like that. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't like that, dog. I guess I have a bad. I don't just throw my experiences on to fucking people in situations automatically, but I'm saying first, like, logic comes first. Logic and rationale comes first. But then after that, of course, I have to, okay, I remember being right. I remember being good and all this shit like that, but because a person didn't necessarily like me, my shit gets dashed to the fucking rocks. I remember being that fucking person. So after all that shit that Vlad just told the dead man that he brought back to life, after all that he told him, his only response was, they don't like you. They don't like him. A white man with a platform the size of Vlad TV, they don't like him. That's on your side. They don't like him. So at what point does it become we want reparations more than we want to show a motherfucker how much we don't like them? That's my question. That's my question. If you want to get your comment, make sure you send it to the Cash App or the PayPal. And lieutenants, you do have the right to call in. The call-in number was sent to your Patreon.
Well,
it's okay.
Well, what about Talib? Talib Kweli? Do people not like Talib Kweli either? Let me tell you, and this interview is not out yet. So, and this will come out later. And this is the funny part, because I remember me and Killer Mike were talking about this, right? After our interview. And we were talking about the whole Talib Kweli thing. And he goes, well, Talib Kweli is a Haitian immigrant.
Hey, look here. Hey, block that nigga King Day. Hey, King Day. Actually, don't block him. Don't block him. King Day. We don't do that. That's not what we doing here, my nigga. Pittsburgh is all good. We don't do the gang shit, my nigga. We're not doing the gang shit, my nigga. Wrong place. We about stepping forward, not stepping backwards. If you feel like you gang banging in the chat makes you cool, you in the wrong place already, my nigga. You in the wrong place already. No. Yeah, time them out so we get a little time out. But we don't do that, my nigga. We're not fucking gang banging to let motherfuckers know how fucking, I'm doing this shit. Want that lame ass shit, my nigga.
Right? And the funny part is that when he got into it with the Ados people, on 5 different occasions, they changed his Wikipedia page to say that he was born in Haiti.
We get into it. Me and Breaking Brown, Yvette Carnell get into it. That's part for the course. I get into it with a lot of people, but this is what's strange that happened. When I got into it with her, that onslaught of ADOS people came, and the argument wasn't about reparations. The argument became about immigration. Yvette Carnell found...
I don't have no issue with that neither. To be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. I do believe in vetting the people that you allow in your circle, but when you name your fucking, AO Nation, I can say you can't be a nab and you can't fuck with nabs in order to be an AO Nation. That's my filtering system. So then I can go in your, I can use my own discretion. But when you say American descendants of slave, and I don't want to make this a AO against ADOS shit, whatever, but we talking about reparations, and like we did the last time we talked about this reparations and ADOS conversation is starting to become one to where you can't talk about you don't like ADOS without, oh, you don't want reparation in. Like, what the fuck? Whoa, hold on. That's like I said. It's like somebody from AO Nation doing something to somebody, but we trying to get the Men Too movement going. Well, I don't fuck with AO Nation. Well, you don't want reform for men. No, that's not the case at all. Let's get to this. Shout to Corey Collier. He said, thanks for the self-improvement tips. I try to do it, my nigga. Yeah, we ain't doing that gang banging shit in here, man. Like, if that's what you own, go to I'm sure it's a lot of places where they champion you being able to say numbers and shit like that. And that shit was cool as fuck when we was, you know what I'm saying? But now that we have to go and work every day, and now that we have to jump over our own addictions day for day, we're dealing with our own problems. You don't wake up in the morning and say, nigga, deuce here, deuce here. You don't say that when you wake up. We don't do that no more, dog. We don't do it no more. So if something, accidentally slip out, or it's something you got on or some shit like that, that's fine. But actually coming in this bitch saying, to the world, blow, like, what we doing? The fuck is that about? No one in here fucking threatening you in any way. Why the fuck are you getting that defense mechanism? That's what I'm saying, dog. I think a lot of motherfuckers be watching this goddamn show high and drunk. I think it's a lot of motherfuckers be drunk and high when they watching this shit, dog.
An article in which my mother talks about growing up in Brooklyn around a lot of Haitian people and how white people in her community valued people from the Caribbean over native-born Black Americans, right? So she went to a school to try to get into school, and the school asked her, "Are you Haitian?" And my mother talks about this in this article to just talk about how white supremacy tries to divide Black communities. Yvette Carnell took this article and framed it in a way to say that my mother was pretending to be Haitian. That lie became a lie that Kweli is Haitian. So now the argument is no longer about reparations. Now they're all coming at me like, you're a Haitian immigrant. Go back to Haiti.
Okay, so is your family Haitian?
Not at all.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Talib Kweli was
See?
not born in Haiti.
See?
Right. Talib Kweli's family was not born in Haiti. He has absolutely no Haitian connections at all.
See?
Oh, wow. Then they try to say that his grandfather was born in like St. Lucia or St. Croix or something. No, he was born in Harlem Hospital. His parents are both professors. There was no Caribbean anything, but yet even someone as smart as Killer Mike, because of the war, all the Ados energy and everything else like that, they think this is a Haitian guy.
Hey, listen, how about this?
About it either, but in fact,
I don't. Hey, listen, for that person who asked, have I listened to either one of? Because if you're asking for reparations, like like I'm saying, there's no fucking debate here. So as far as hey, have you went and listened to your bit or tone and shit like that? I don't. To be honest with you, I don't like listening to one side without it being, if I don't know about it, if I don't know about a subject, I like to watch a debate on it. So if I want to learn about flat earth, I'll listen to a flat earther debate a round earther so I can find out all the holes within it. You understand? Anybody can get up on a platform and make their shit seem like it's the best shit ever, but I want to hear him talk to this person. So I don't want to just hear somebody talk about the fucking Rams. I want to hear a debate about a Rams fan and a Bears fan. You understand? So I can find out everything I need to know. I find it extremely odd when a person is not up to debate their point with someone who may have a different opinion, if that different opinion is valid. So when Vlad invites you on this platform, and we're calling him a culture vulture, why don't we put that culture vulture to work to say, okay, since you're eating off this culture, I'm going to use your platform to get even more people on my side. Shout out to YL Messino. We already got that in play. But, oh, yeah. You already know now. You already know what that is. All right. Like, hey, look, I'm letting this be known. From this point forward, any comments made without actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because I don't want, but I'm going to ask you this. If you're making a comment tonight, if you're going to make a comment about either side of anything, this is not the night to just throw some shit out there. If you do not have proof of it, if you cannot, detail why it is you came up with that fucking conclusion, I wouldn't make those fucking comments tonight. I really wouldn't do that, because what that shows me, if you're willing to say Vlad is the fucking police, they're all fucking police, if you'll say that without any fucking proof, without being willing to debate your point as what I'm talking about now, it shows me that you shouldn't be anywhere near this channel. I want people who are logical, not emotional. You understand? Back to my point about I understand you having a filtering system and not just wanting everybody to come in your group. If the people that made ADOS are saying that, hey, we're being fucked over by the people who are coming from these different countries, and then when we fight for their rights, and then these motherfuckers get into these jobs and shit on us, call us akadas and all this other shit. There is a fucking barrier between Nigerians and Americans, even like whatever, wherever the fuck people come from, they look at us Black Americans in a different fucking way. Like we're lazy. They look at us stereotypically. You understand? So we're not them. We can look alike, but we're not them. And they treat us that way. We as Black Americans are very welcoming to anybody. It's all love. But them coming from a harsh background may feel like, oh, these motherfuckers have had it easy this whole time. And, especially the older ones, just like our grandparents can be a lot more racist than we are. You understand? Because they come from a different place. I understand all that good shit. What I'm saying here is it's all good if you want American descendants of slaves. And that's a debate on whether it should be American descendants of slaves or African descendants of slaves, because that's a whole nother. And I'm not on that shit because I'm not a historian and I don't know nothing about this. This shit right here. What I'm saying is reparations. I want fucking reparations. We were put behind the 8 ball, and many times, a lot of time throughout American history, we were fucked over, and we should be given some type of fucking stipend so that we can attempt to close this financial, the wage, the wage, not wait, I want to say wage gap, but like the wealth gap. We need to close this motherfucker. And I believe that reparations, and I would like my reparation to come in a cash form, because that college shit is kind of and Lord Jamoy make good points on his shit, but it is kind of I would like my money to do with what I want to do with. Don't tell me how the fuck I'm gonna get what the fuck, like I ain't with that shit. So we on the same page, but as long as you're about reparations, like let's have a conversation. If Vlad is allowing, there is not a nigga that's trying to get anything out that is not going to go to Vlad TV. So why the fuck would you not go to Vlad TV? Tone Talk. I would ask that question personally. Why would you not go to fucking Vlad? If the point is to get more people, why in the fuck would you not go to Vlad? And you can tell this man to his face everything you feel. Like we've seen him get punked out on camera. We've seen him have to take his point, back down on camera. So we know that he's open to shit. You get a fucking visit, a fucking invitation, and you turn it. Nah, I ain't with that shit. That makes me feel like you don't really believe in your point, because you're not going to be able to debate it. When Jay Morrison went to fucking Vlad TV, what we learned was there are holes in the real estate industry where Jay Morrison would have you believe it's just as easy as going down to the bank, getting a loan, and you become a millionaire. No, it's a fucking, what we learned from that Vlad interview was that it's all a fucking gamble, where they will want you to believe that, this shit guaranteed right here. It's guaranteed. And this is something that we, as middle-aged people, are actually trying to listen in like, damn, I wonder if I should take this little, I got a little something on the side. I'm trying to see if I should take this shit, down here to this right here and, try to get my money back with it or something like that. Then you come on this motherfucker and you learn, oh, shit. When you hear a stock guy and a real estate guy, debate, oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know that. He wasn't going to tell you that. But he is trying to prove his point, so he's letting you know why he don't fuck with it, while he lets you know why he don't fuck with that. I see nothing wrong with an intellectual debate. This is why I don't deal with emotion when we're talking about money. And reparation is based only on money. So why the fuck is emotion coming into it? These folks wrote it down, said Talib Kweli was from fucking Haiti, and it's a fucking lie. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck, like, how do you explain that? For a person who is maybe still, on the fence on what side it should be on, that kind of make a motherfucker like, them motherfuckers did what? I mean, why would you do that? Why would you lie? Why would you go on Wikipedia and change his? Why would you do that? Like, what kind of shit is that? And anyone who stands and say, oh, that ain't shit, man. Fuck that shit. What? The people went on Wikipedia 5 fucking times and changed his shit to Haiti. He's from America. And that's not something to maybe side-eye motherfucker about? I want reparations. I don't want the bullshit. I don't want the, why the fuck are you going at insignificant fucking rappers? Insignificant fucking bloggers. If the mission is to do this, let's do this shit. And if the motherfucker's giving you a goddamn platform, go to the platform and speak on the shit.
This Talib's been pro reparations the whole time. He mentioned it in his raps. I mean, you know, he was raised by educated Black parents or Pan-African.
And I want y'all to watch Lord Jamar. And that's why I lose respect for anybody who will hear logic, will hear truth, and they be like, well, shit, I mean, 2 + 2 is 4. Well, I mean, shit, you know, that other 2, he was kind of tripping the other day and shit like that. I don't really. Yeah, you know what I mean, if you want to say it like that, I mean, that other 2, that's a bitch ass nigga. That 2 right there, he a bitch ass nigga. That nigga ain't. What? Look at this shit, dog.
He's totally pro reparations, and they attack him just as bad as they do me.
Look at him.
I mean, for the record, I'd love if we got some sort of reparations. I just don't know what form it comes in. Yeah. And again,
my nigga, speak on what the fuck he just said. He just said they attacked him. That ain't keeping it real, dog. That ain't keeping it real. You can't be the housekeeper of fucking hip hop and all that if you motherfucking being biased on some shit. How the fuck can we trust you? The fuck is going on, dog?
How do you repair some of the atrocities that happen? Like, I don't even know a number to start at. Like, I hear trillions and shit. I feel like that's not even enough. Like, trillions? Like,
whoa. Organic Soul Gumbo. Whoa. Please delete that message. Please, before anybody else see it. Please. I don't give a fuck what Talib's reparation plan was, nigga. We all want reparations. And I think that's why the fuck we so fucked up now. We all want to get some money. We all want police brutality to stop. And instead of us focusing on what we have in common, we want to focus on our differences, on how we choose to get there. Dog, I'm just trying to get to Texas, man. I don't give a fuck. Now, I would like to get to Texas in a timely fashion. You know what I'm saying? So all we got to do is just look at it like, all right, look, we're trying to get to Texas in a timely fashion. All right, GPS, what's the fastest way? Man, that GPS ain't always right, man. I know a goddamn back road. We be there in goddamn 2 hours, bro. Man, look, man, I'm not trying to do that back road shit. Man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm gonna take my own car, bro. Fuck that shit. We all want reparations. If, like, I don't know how the fuck, you know, we got to do this shit. And I think, like, we got to start there, man. Like, let's everybody put their plan on the table and we all vote for it. Once we voted for it, that's the plan we're going with. I think that's pretty simple. Everybody put their plan down on the table. Okay. Like, we have to become our own nation. We are a nation already. It's like, but everyone treats us like we're one nation. Everyone treats us like we're one big nigga. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. They treat us like we one big nigga. Why in the fuck can't we goddamn just act like a fucking hoe for once?
babies out of stomachs?
Yeah.
For littering trees you know, for like with bodies and shit like that, like hang it. Come on, yo, like,
Right.
well, for raping men and women.
I mean, look, there is no dollar amount for any of that stuff, right? But I think that what the purpose of reparations is to take a group of people that have been systematically disadvantaged, systematically
To this very
to
day,
this very day, and try to put them in a place where, as a group, they could have the same opportunities as every other U.S. citizen. And that's why I felt education was a good starting point, because over the lifetime of a typical American, you will make $1 million more the course of your life with a college education than with a high school education. Now, people are going to say, "Oh, that's bullshit. I know people, whatever." I've hired probably 100 people over the course of Vlad TV, being in business. And the first thing I look for when looking at a resume is where they went to college. And also what college they went to. And also what they majored in. And sometimes their GPA and so forth. And that's how we usually start their conversations. Having college.
so what's impressed? So if they went to a very white, expensive school, they went to Harvard, that's impressive, right?
Yeah, or if they went to Howard, it's impressive. In fact,
Which is more impressive to you, Harvard or Howard? Tell the truth.
probably Harvard. But in the ranking,
Dog, this nigga Lord Jamar, dog, I swear to God, like, race baiting is a big fucking word, but it's like, my nigga, you sound retarded, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Harvard or how? What the fuck are you talking about? What's more impressive to you? How many people have you hired, Lord Jamar? What do you check when people try to get a job with your? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have a fucking business. But you sitting here, you gonna motherfucking fucking critique this motherfucker on his platform. The only thing that revived you, old nigga. And you do that shit a lot, dog. And I've been pointing this shit out, dog. I hate motherfuckers. Dog, I'm the reason why you on. Everyone knows this, but you got some niggas over here that don't like me. So you gotta make sure you keep it real for them. Why the fuck you can't just show me respect? Still be yourself, show me respect. And them niggas who you trying to show out for, ain't none of them niggas got no opportunity for you. It wasn't until you got on Vlad that motherfuckers cared about Lord Jamar. But here you is acting like an 18-year-old artist with the artists who don't know that it's the label that got you where you at. Not your fucking talent, nigga. I hate that shit. I didn't got you to this motherfucking point. I didn't have to fuck with you. I fuck with you off of love. And at every turn, you trying to make me look like a fucking fuck nigga. And with Vlad, he trying to make him look like a fucking racist. But how am I racist? You're proof that I can't be. You, Godfrey, and just keep naming motherfuckers who came from Vlad. Without Vlad TV, they don't fucking matter. And that shit is, dog, it is bothersome because it's like, I expect maybe the fuck niggas out, the niggas who don't understand business outside, who don't got shit, all right, they don't have to understand. But you noticing what happened to your life after I put you on my shit, couldn't be me. I would have been cut Lord Jamal. I would have been cut him off.
Harvard is a higher university.
Why? Is it really better? You see what I'm saying? That's where the bullshit comes into. That's where the sliding scale comes into. And, if let's just say your plan was adopted, what schools are going to adopt this? All schools?
Well, it's not going to be adopted by the schools. It's going to be adopted by the government. The government's going to pay the schools.
Okay, so the government, so then they're going to pay for whatever fucking school we want to go to then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Whatever
there's still going to be some racism involved where these schools, especially.
I hate niggas like that. I hate them. Before we even get the plan out of, development. Yeah, well, it's still gonna be some bullshit. Yeah. Dog, there's going to be human error in anything that humans are inside of. You have to watch these low life ass niggas, man, who at the end of their life and just angry about goddamn, but aren't building shit. But instantaneously they'll tear something down. Even the motherfucker you trying to tear down Vlad, and he's the fucking reason that anyone, like, you got shouted out on Eminem's fucking last album. You think it was because you're Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian? No, it's because Vlad took a liking to you and continued to put you on the platform. I don't give a fuck who you are. I hate that betrayal bullshit, because that is my flaw. And I've been told this by my colleague that I do have somewhat of a too big of a heart with people, and seeing in them what they don't see in themselves, in that type of shit. But we're not getting into that. Let's get into our talk. And see what's going on. Who we got? Shout out to All One World, just became a family member. Shout out to David. David said, "What up, bro? What up, big homes? Keep speaking the truth, bro." You know I'm gonna keep doing that, David. Shout out to Alan Cooper. Alan Cooper just became a family member. Let me see if I can't put this number back in here. But let me see what we got. But he's not a lame, bro. He good people. Okay, that's what good people is. Good people is downing and attempting to destroy the person who fucking helped you. That's good people. Dog, that is, and that shit's so crazy to me, man. Because you met a person on one day and they were just happy that day, all that. But you're seeing right here, this is some fuck shit he's doing. You can see it right here. 251 in this motherfucker. Who that? Delawrence Tappan. You see what he's doing right here, but yeah, he's still good people. I don't like that shit, dog. I don't like that shit. My nigga, if I help you, dog, I mean, like, tremendously help you. And this is how the fuck you come at me, man? Nigga, please. Because even if you do have these same questions, there are certain ways that you ask them. Just like Talib Kweli. He didn't have the best shit to say to Vlad, but he did it with respect. He said it with respect because he understood the platform he was on. Come on, dog. Like that's that bullshit. Nigga give you an opportunity, and not just an opportunity, nigga fucking save your fucking life. And that's how the fuck you do? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Yeah, I ain't, and see, he another weed smoker. And see that's, you can tell that just everything ain't right in Lord Jamar's life. Like, cause if it was, like, nigga, that wouldn't be your vibe. Your vibe is just always fucking negative. How you spell lieutenants? I'm just gonna say Carmen. I hope I ain't fucking put the wrong number in that motherfucker. But a lot of y'all don't even know how to goddamn use. Like, you have to go to the Patreon to see the number. Did I put the wrong number in? Lieutenant. Yeah, that look like that's right. He don't like Russians. Oh, he didn't mind a motherfucking Russian when he was trying to get his motherfucking career started back. He didn't mind a Russian then. I ain't with that shit, dog. You think Jews value a black perspective on what they should have got him in terms of I don't understand it. And also shout out to that boy, brother Sanchez. He gave me a shout out. He's a flat earther. And he spoke on this shit, man. Like, motherfuckers, it's not that Vlad is a culture vulture. It's just a lot of these niggas is culture sellers. Brother Sanchez broke it down saying these niggas, knowing that Vlad is a white man and all that shit like that, these motherfuckers go to the Young Turks, they go to Joe Rogan, they go to Adam 22, they go to Vlad. They don't come to the, the platforms that are black owned. You know what I'm saying? Willie D, Big Facts Podcast, whoever. You know what I mean? They don't come to those places. They go into these motherfucking, just like when niggas be just anything niggas do. Niggas want to rock some white man shit. Niggas don't want to fuck with a 24 karat black. You know what I'm saying? They want to fuck with, Tommy Hilfiger. After Tommy Hilfiger said, I don't want niggas wearing my shit. This is our whole, diaspora. This is our whole spirit. This is our whole thing. We want to, so we can't do the whole culture vulture shit. It's not gonna work when you're feeding them the fucking culture. You can stop that instantaneously by only the same way we can stop the college bullshit. You know how Howard would be a better school than Harvard if our black athletes only went to HBCUs, but we don't do that either. We want to run to the white man every time we get anything. We have all the power. Everywhere, anywhere you want to go, when it comes to what you want to see is us. But we culture sellers. Let's be real. They own the culture at this point. But we like I said, it's no culture without us. It's Vlad. That's it. Whatever. And because we are our most powerful and influential when we're younger and shit like that. Like we're that's when we have the most potential. We have the most selling potential when we're young. You know what I'm saying? That's why they sign us right out of high school, and and at that point in time, we're not thinking about no blacks unite. We don't come to that understanding until we done bumped our heads and we done fucked up and shit like that. Then we come to the table like, man, we gotta fix this shit. So this whole conversation, man, it really does ride on our youth, and then it goes back to the same thing I was speaking on before. If we can't get something to happen with these I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, because it's like, first off, I hope and pray that nobody's waiting on, that's the first thing. I hope nobody's waiting on reparation, because at the end of the day, reparation is pretty much a contradiction in itself. If we're saying that white man is the devil and you can't trust them, why do we even believe that? And I hope I don't sound like I'm contradicting myself. I'm just saying I don't want nobody out there. If we talk about reparations, I'm all there. But in the back of our minds, we have to still go to work and act as if that don't exist. We can go to the march. We can, whatever we got to do. But in the back of our minds, we do have to say, okay, that's not going to be my whole life. That's just going to be an addition to my life. I'm going to go get this money regardless. I'm going to go get my future where it need to be at regardless. So if that come, if it don't come, I'm going to be straight. I'm not depending on this motherfucking devil that I know I can't trust to get me out of this fucking mess. We can't do that. We can't do that. So at the end of the day, we do have to say, let me go ahead and get my ducks in a row, handle my business so that my life don't depend on that. It came to my attention today that there are girls out here. They're nabs, because if you're living like this, you're a nothing ass bitch. There are nabs out here that can only work part-time board. They can only work, I think, 35 hours a week, 35 hours every 2 weeks. I don't know, 35 hours or some shit like that. 35 hours, or their benefits get cut off. So they're so dependent on the devil that they'll say, I'm not even gonna go out here and try. I ain't even gonna go out here and try to make nothing. I'm not even gonna try to make nothing because I don't want to make him mad. If I make him mad, then I can't get nothing. Not that I can't get nothing, he won't give me nothing. If I try to better myself, he ain't gonna give me nothing. That is a scary mindset. And what's even scarier is usually those type of nabs have the most children. I need to see what we saying in the comment section after that. You hear what I'm saying? Those motherfuckers have 7 children. And they'll say because of those 7 children, that's why they can't get cut off by this white man. Who the fuck told you to have 7 kids? What we need to do, you and me, every one of y'all, 500 folks in here, every one of y'all, what we need to do is every day work to close the fucking wealth gap ourselves. As impossible as it fucking is, I'm gonna close that motherfucker. If I have to work all 23 and a half hours of the day and sleep 30 minutes, I can't allow this trap to work. The trap was set and made to where so that good point. Good point. The trap was made for me and every other black man in this chat to be dead or in prison by 25. And if not that, we'll be too fucking old and broke down to defend ourselves. Before you conquer any people, you want to throw out a preemptive strike, biochemical, something that's going to soften them up. You don't want to just go in hot swords and no. Let's soften these motherfuckers up so we can just go in this bitch and clean shit up. So the trap was already set for us to be a conquered people. I think at one point they threw out the preemptive strike and came in to clean up, only to see us killing each other. And it became entertaining to them, to where they would even allow us to regain our strength because they knew that they had our minds. It didn't matter how strong we got physically. We were so weak mentally that they didn't even have to fight us. We were already conquered. The first strike is all they fucking needed. The preemptive strike. After that, they can just have us keep chasing our tails about fucking bullshit subjects. 1 week is reparation, and next week it'll be the fucking big and spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. We'll never get to the real point, which is LeBron, Russell Westbrook, Kobe, every fucking black athlete from every sport needs to, and all the black billionaires we have, we need to pool our money to restart segregation. I get that. That's really that's the only thing coming to my head, dog. That's the only solution I got, my nigga. I'm be honest with you, dog. That's the only solution I got. To be real with you, dog. That's it. That's the only solution I got, dog. And that mean take us off every fucking thing that this motherfucker got us under. That means any government fucking issued anything, take it back. We going over here. If you want any of our shows, if you want anything, watch anything that we do over here, you gonna pay for it. We know, like we got enough people in Hollywood. We know how to work the cameras. We know how to work the studios. We'll start our economy just off of fucking entertainment. We got enough motherfucking carpenters, reparations. Look, all we want y'all to do, give us. And you know, you can't even really say that. And you know, that like I said, man, we just in the corner. We in the corner. And because like I've said before, if wherever we go, that show of unity, that show of power will be enough to let them know that we are now a threat again. And they would allow us to go to wherever we went to for our segregation, and they would fucking nuke that motherfucker. You know, next thing they'll have something, well, there's someone out of the newly segregated African American camp that's sending terrorist threats. They would enact a terrorist act on themselves and make it look like it was one of us. And that will be all the fucking incentive they need to come over this bitch and bomb wherever the fuck we at. And if anybody doubt that, I suggest you go go look exactly a month after October 11th. A month before October 11th, 2001. We gotta we gotta do something, man. We just too fucking good at hurting each other. We ain't no good at hurting anybody else but ourselves. There's so many niggas that done got away with killing niggas. Boy, you can't count on your hand the niggas that done got away with killing somebody of another race. You can't count on one hand. And the issue is, it's like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how can we understand? Like, this is another point that Vlad brought up. He said, the first time I got money, let's say that the reparation was $10,000, $25,000. If they gave every African American $25,000, that's a lot of kids getting $25,000. The question is, what did you do when you got a big check when you were 19 years old, when you were 22 years old, 25 years old? What did you do when you got your first when you saw $2,000 in one place at one time, the first time in your life? Nigga fucked it up. You didn't understand money. And they know that shit, dog. And that's another scary thing about this reparation shit, is they can really give that shit to us and say, well, we gave it to you. And I'm talking about 2 years later, we'll be back in the same situation. Because if we don't get economic literacy before we get economic stimulus, you pouring fucking water in the drain. You know what I'm saying? It'll clog up for a little while, but it's going down that fucking drain, dog. We gotta learn about this shit. Like, right now, I don't understand. We had so many opportunities to get off of this fucking designer shit, man. Dog, I wish I can show y'all. Fuck that shit. I'm finna show y'all. Let me show y'all what the fuck. Shout out to Blocksmith Magazine. I appreciate that love, my nigga. Let me show y'all what the fuck. I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look at this, dog. I want y'all to see this shit. Fuck this shit.
You know what, nigga? You act like a little bitch right now. You act real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers. You know what, nigga? You act like a little bitch right now. You act real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. These things in me. It's in my bones. DBS is like a light to my bone. Tell them like I can't stand it no more. Since the back it disappear, I get it wrong. So it's in me. It's in my bones. A lot of guns in this car, I'm important. I'm like a bitch quick looking for it. I can make it pull down like cable. Servant, able, and able. Hit that dog into the stable. Hit that dog into his disable. What you know about trapping in the trap? Boy cracking off the latch. You don't want that bad, you can bring it back. Things like my hoes, no strings attached. You don't wanna go whack for whack. Run it back like a running back from the pain. Ballin' on my right, nigga, check the stats. Said he wanna get on me, that's a pure sex. Nigga steady throwing shots until I intercept. Everything was born right, then it went left. Spoon wax in a bleeder, I can turn chef. I don't want a 13, I'm for the 12. This ain't me, not on me. I'm about to come from the way like Rich on me. Rules head off and run your face. You ain't gon' do shit. You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that, I ain't let that shit ride. This in me. It's in my bones. DBS is like a line to my mom. Tell them like a kickstand at the mall. Since the back and disappear, I get it gone.
My main thing was, did you see what that nigga had on? Like, dog, at the beginning of that shit, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought this was I thought he was gay. Look at that shit.
You know what, nigga? You act like a little bitch right now. You act real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers
Look at this shit.
goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. It's in my bones. DBS is like a line to my mom. Tell them like a kickstand at the mall. Since the back and disappear, I get it gone. It's in me. It's in my bones. A lot of gas in this car, I'm important. I'm like a bitch quick, don't force it. I'm the
Man. You know what's so crazy that what's crazy is that those are the niggas that are gonna have to that's the way I got onto that nigga was shout out to DJ Jerry. I think he's from Milwaukee. He interviews a lot of those niggas. Hey, get whoever this Chinese writing nigga name is, get him out of here. Get him out of here. The Chinese writing nigga. Yeah, get him out of here. Yeah, if you fuck with that shit, you in the wrong place. You in the wrong place. You ain't in the wrong place. You ain't in the right place. But and this was a nigga that was like, he's respected up that bitch. He's respected. Like niggas don't even want like beef with him. I don't know what the fuck, but it's just like, you know, you get to a point where it's like you don't know who you know what I'm saying? Like how could he walk around like that and not, you know, be scared like these motherfuckers finna. He looked like a bitch. He had on capris. My colleague speaks about niggas that, you know, show their ankles and shit like that. Capris on with no socks, whatever kind of shoes them was. But I get, and like that's high fashion to niggas. That's high fashion. I don't understand how that's high fashion though. That shit is not fresh. Shirt tucked in. I mean, did you see how tight those pants were? Come on, dog. What we doing, y'all? What we doing, y'all? These are boys, y'all. These are sons. What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing, y'all? We got problems, man. We have problems. Doggy 5-4. We don't speak no names, but you know, we just keep everything cool. We don't speak no names though. Shout to Chirac Stores. I don't want no beef with nobody on YouTube. So just, but I mean, and I can understand times changing to where the baggy jeans. I'm not talking about, back in my day. I don't fuck that. This isn't cool, and this isn't cool for a reason. What are we doing? What's better, sagging pants or having them like that? What are we doing? You and your girl gotta put y'all pants on the same way. The tighter, the better. There are some jeans out right now that New York niggas are fucking with. They're called Ari or some shit like that. These jeans cost like $1,500 fucking dollars. Don't look like shit. Don't look like shit. Man, dog. And I don't understand what we doing, y'all, but this is our issue. We have to start having children that are wanted. But like I said, if the girls ain't gonna do it, y'all, we gonna have to do it. If the girls won't do it, we as men have to do it. But niggas like that ain't gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do you talk to a nigga like that? That nigga supposedly has money. Like walk around with 20 racks. Fuck do you talk to a nigga? I think it's Mike Amari. Yeah, these it. Here they go. Here you go. Those are called Amara jeans. Like, I want my shit to look like something, dog. And I'm not buying no fucking. These are Amara jeans. Dog, you can go to any store, right? Go to the mall and go to any one of them Arab stores, and they'll get you some jeans like this. Dog, I'm saying, okay, if we're gonna spend $200 on shoes, my nigga, I can, don't. Yeah, I obviously don't buy them shoes if the fuck, nigga, you ain't got, but these are Amari jeans, dog. Like, come on, like these motherfuckers not even trying. I'm telling y'all, these fucking designers are not even trying anymore. These fucking white designers know these fucking black guys are, dog. I hear the Arabs talking in these stores. It's fucking stupid, bro. They just fucking buy anything. They just buy. And they'll be selling you that shit while wearing a no-name Walmart collar shirt, Walmart pants, and fucking sandals. But got that stick. You know that stick where they got, that stick where you get the shit from somewhere high? That thing they be having with the hook on the top of it? Fuck, god damn it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look, we got to get our shit together. This shit finna cut off. We got to get our shit together. We'll try to talk about this again. No one called in. I hope I gave the right number. But when you're a lieutenant, that's what you get. Get to the Patreon so you can see the conversation me and DJ had about that NBA YoungBoy wannabe getting his ass fucked over in prison. If you have not seen that video, go to the channel and see that shit. It's getting fucked up out here, and we're gonna have to do something about us before we go to these motherfuckers asking them to give us anything. Because at the end of the day, it's exactly what the fuck we doing. We asking, could you please? They love these fucking devils love where we're at right now. And they love to see us go. Remember that.
I'm fuck with the real niggas. All you fake ass, smile in the face ass niggas. Talking shit behind my back. Eat a black pack, nigga. Bet they know what's understood. Bet they know I'm from the hood. Every time we had to ride. And I'm pushing it for wood. And I ain't even gotta say nothing. Now my dog will understand. Yeah, and my dog will in the hand. Yeah, and my dog will in the spring. If you try to cross the plane, get crossed out the plane. Look, hear exactly what I'm saying. Okay, stick exactly to the plane. So that money bag, keep getting bitches. Stay true, not to get rich. Flexing on them, make them get the picture. Gotta fix it just to get the bitches lit. Good niggas, yeah, we prefer to be sneaking on and smoke switch. Run the game on the cold dick. Run the game, this is cold niggas. Player made, getting paid, getting laid. That's the side go. In the field with steel, keep it real, we be at the stove. Got cotton work on the turf, gun tuck, undershirt, so. Come through with that fuck shit, get smoked. You come through with your bitch, might get cooked. Turn up the pig, might get hooked. Run it up, you know, where I look, I see my real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones. Only fuck with the real ones, real ones, real ones, my real ones, real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones. Only fuck with the real ones, real ones, real ones, real ones. There's no change, no watch. Tell the truth, my one pop. Stay down, that's the only option. Trying to touch me with the steady plot. Taking trips to the cemetery in this delay. I miss my pics, if you make it out, I won't miss the street. Still, I ain't steady when I creep the hill. I know the situation, I can hear them talk. We in the game now, they gotta hear us out, gotta hear us out. Finna distribute and hit a bigger mark, hit a bigger mark. I'm a real nigga, I'm a bomb regardless. Just give me shit until I hit the target. Hey, boy, you know you my nigga for real. So you know you my nigga for real. Let's go get some shit for real.
Shout out to Alan Cooper.
Brothers and dealers, shit gon' get bigger and bigger. We keep getting richer and richer. Bitches get thicker and thicker. Pull up in the boys, you know that I'm real. My real ones, my real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up with my real ones. Only fuck with the real ones, real ones, real ones, real ones, real ones. My real ones, my real ones. Run it up with my real ones, run it up.
While we still got people in here, while y'all leaving out, I need to know how y'all feel about this song. I'm really thinking about trying to fuck with this artist right here. Let me know what you think about this song.
It's the main Daddy came with your baby mama. She can get you survive. She say I'm that guy, and she gon' pull it in a circle like a bullseye. I'm just really trying to see her back beat. I'ma feel that glass, man. She gon' shake that ass, man. One night on down with me, she gon' have a blast, man. So get the bucket, nigga, laugh, man. I'm trying to legs open, let her up, catch my grip, that pussy drip, pull them muscles, ain't even spit. Ass real big like a track truck, that's a swing ride like some night truck. Take some love, take some love, take some love.
What's your name? Don't give a fuck. Wait a minute. Bag it up. We just coolin'. Yeah. In here grooving. Yeah. She and that. Like a movie. Yeah. Well, I be looking. That's right. Down, man.
When y'all see that video, y'all gonna be blown.
And I be looking.
Them hoes going crazy, that bitch, nigga. They going crazy. Let's see how it sound like. Migos. Okay. Vocals kind of low. Let's see. Sound like the perks were strong. That's your slide. That's a McDonald's song. Turn up. Who that? Okay. What about the people? What about the people? Ages, baby. 39 2. Beat sound lit. Okay. I'm just checking on it. Like I said, we working. Y'all make sure I go to the Patreon. We still got the how to identify a nothing ass bitch by her mother. That's coming up very soon. What else is coming up on the Patreon? Since y'all still here, let me go ahead and tell y'all what we got coming up. We got the Malik Yoba transsexual conversation on the Breakfast Club. That video is gonna be out. Blackbeard confronts Ayo. I had one of my old class